Hey Virgo, this is your eclipse season reading, your major arcana or your major theme for this eclipse season. You have the major arcana, the Emperor. And the message is: the Pharaoh rules with authority and wisdom, maintaining order and governance over lands with a strong hand. So you are taking charge, Virgos. You're being the divine masculine or the emperor. You're in the emperor energy, which represents masculine energy. And when we're talking about masculine energy, we're talking about action. It's a doing energy rather than a being or a more receptive, which would be the feminine. So let's see what you're being guided to take action on. We're going to pull you some Moonology cards first, and then we'll tap in with the tarot. Straight away I'm seeing whatever this is, a higher power, it's meant to be. So you are definitely being called to take the lead at this time. Get you 2 of these and then we'll get some more clarity with the tarot. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for this eclipse season. All right, let's get you your Moonology card. We'll get 2 of these. What is the theme or what is the main focus for Virgo? And we have knowledge and embrace uncertainty. So first we have knowledge, drawing down the moon. And then we have moonlit, embrace uncertainty. Okay, so I'm picking up straight away that you may be receiving downloads because you're in a in-between phase at this minute, which is pretty much the same for everyone. Eclipse season is kind of a very uncertain time because eclipses, the energy is just eclipsing, it's doing what it does, it's doing what its purpose is. It's to ultimately align you to a higher frequency, a higher timeline, and being in this Emperor energy, that definitely can be achieved. So you're receiving some form of knowledge or information that you may need at this time that will benefit you to get some clarity in this uncertain time with embrace uncertainty. You may be even getting ascension symptoms I'm picking up for some of you. Pressure around the head, third eye. This is the light coming in. This is the downloads. This is the information that is being downloaded into you. Perhaps you're needing to detox a little bit more as well. I'm picking up. This may benefit you. Detoxing, clearing your mind. Being mindful of the information that you're taking in, media, such as media, in order to create enough space and light to actually receive these downloads and receive this information. But at the same time, you're being guided to actually embrace this uncertainty, embrace this uncertain time. Being the Emperor, that represents you taking control. You're in control, you're in the driving seat, and you're being guided to act. So, receiving the information, which would be the feminine receptivity, but then you're in Emperor energy, so you're then being guided to act on the information that you're receiving, and that would create a beautiful harmony, beautiful duality, balance of energies there. All right, let's get some tarot out. Let's find out what's going on for you, Virgo. Bottom of the deck, we have release blocks. So these downloads that you may be receiving may be giving you the information necessary for you to release these blockages as you actively, you're actively working on removing the blockages or just going through these blockages, seeing them as illusions, knowing that you create your reality and that you have the power ultimately to shape and alter your reality. All right, let's get some tarot on this for you, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What does Virgo need to know during this eclipse season as they step up in Emperor energy, receiving knowledge and embracing uncertainty? Virgo, sorry, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Okay, caught it. Oh, we have a Tower. First one out. Major energies are at play here. A Tower can be seen with the physical eyes as chaos and oh my god, my life is crumbling, what's going on? But this is eclipse energy. It is supporting you. So surrender to any changes that you may be experiencing at this time. Let go of the wheel and allow the divine to take control. Divine intervention is what I call my Tower card. Everything is for a reason. The ups and the downs, and the Tower energy, it's sort of like a big shake up, and it's literally chaos and shake up, just to throw, I feel it's just to throw everything back down in its rightful place where it should be, as it should be. So let's see what this Tower is changing, what changes are coming in, or what is realigning or readjusting for you. This may be an emperor. There may be an emperor coming into your life. This doesn't necessarily have to mean you're going to be the emperor. I'm getting emphasis on Virgo, on Venus energy, sorry. And Venus represents love, beauty, relationships. We have the Three of Pentacles. So this is some form of a collaboration. This is you strengthening your skills, your knowledge. We have the knowledge card there. This may even be you collaborating to enhance your knowledge, to, you know, shared knowledge or shared resources is more powerful. It's more efficient. We have the High Priestess, tapping into your divine feminine energy. That's that knowledge card, with the drawing down the moon's energy, representing feminine energy, receiving the information, receiving through your intuition, then using this information to discern and act. So High Priestess, Three of Pentacles, maybe you are a High Priestess or you're wanting to collaborate with a High Priestess. Perhaps this is you sharing your skills as a High Priestess and you are bossing up, you're becoming the Emperor. Perhaps you're taking this calling seriously now and you're creating a business or some form of creative endeavor, bossing up. Seven of Cups. All right, so we still have some form of confusion or illusions, or this could be multiple choices in front of you, not sure which direction to go towards, and that's where we get the uncertainty. It says embrace this uncertainty. We have the Three of Swords, so there's some form of heartache here or heartbreak, or tell me more please. Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Someone is feeling some form of pain, or someone's feeling some form of pain and loss or remorse. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Queen of Wands, Six of Swords. Okay, what I'm picking up is there was some form of confusion or illusions floating around. This may be about this High Priestess. This High Priestess is very independent. This could be you bossing up in work as a High Priestess, leveling up in your masculine energy, which is more active. You're playing a more active role in your life. So perhaps you're creating a business from your abilities. There is still uncertainty here. There's heartbreak, that perhaps what you're going through, what you're healing, what you're working through. Nine of Pentacles represents some form of independence or abundant energy. Five of Cups, some form of remorse or heartache, sadness, grief. Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords and the Six of Swords. So moving away from this heartache I'm feeling. Perhaps you were heartbroken, and so now you're turning this pain into power by putting all of this energy into some form of creative project or into your business. this business may involve psychic abilities, or you may have very strong intuition and you use this to your advantage in regards to your career or some form of some form of passion or creative endeavor. Queen of Swords, this is a air element, so that's Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. Feminine energy, it doesn't have to be, it's just energy, but this is a energy that is quite logical, uses the mind rather than their emotions. Ace of Wands, the Emperor, King of Pentacles. Yep, you're using not only your intuition and your psychic abilities or your feminine energy, you are balancing out your feminine energy with your masculine energy, and you are pushing this pain into power and becoming a boss, is what I'm picking up. For others of you, you were guided to move away from something that was causing you heartache and pain. So something that you were missing. This may have been a masculine energy, but I feel this masculine energy is now wanting to take action towards you. There's some form of inspiration or some passion that they want to bring towards you. Divine masculine energy, the Emperor came out. That's your main theme for this eclipse season, is the Emperor. Whether this is you bossing up or whether this is a divine Emperor coming into your life and going to be presented as a King of Pentacles, someone that you can rely on, someone that is there for the long haul, someone that is responsible, someone that is stable. Again, this could be you, or this could be a masculine energy that is coming into your life and will be the main theme or the focus of this eclipse season for you, Virgo. We have Justice. So this is your divine justice, whatever this is coming in for you, or maybe not. So we have the Seven of Swords now. We have some deceit, Seven of Swords and Justice. There was some deception around you receiving some form of justice and fairness. Ten of Cups, and this involves your happiness. So what I feel is this Emperor coming into your life, or you bossing up as this Emperor, is your justice for some deceit that you endured. This deceit involved or affected your happiness. So whatever this situation is that played out, it really affected you. Five of Cups, but not to worry, because you're going to be going from the Five of Cups to back to the Ten of Cups, which is complete emotional fulfillment. So you're going from feeling a sense of loss or grief to a sense of complete emotional satisfaction and emotional fulfillment. Okay, what I'm picking up now as well is there is a Hanged Man energy, some form of stagnancy, or a Pisces energy that has something to play, has some role to play in this. I feel they may have tried to sabotage a relationship that you were about to enter. They've been heavily stalking you and trying to sabotage a connection with a soulmate. And I feel this is the soulmate that may be coming in this eclipse season. There's a lot of anxiety and worry, a lot of mental entrapment. But I feel this is all projected energy. And this is a tactic from this Pisces energy who is operating in the King of Swords energy, which is literally cutthroat, no emotions involved, ruthless. They've got an agenda and they are willing to go all the way with this agenda. Devil energy. So they're obsessed with I feel sabotaging a situation and making sure that you remain alone and perhaps not receiving any support, or this could be even in your work. Someone has done something that they're now stuck in their head about. Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords in regards to your work. This may have been to sabotage your work or to make you stuck or make you feel as though you're stuck. This is where we get the Seven of Cups, which is an illusion. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Embrace uncertainty. knowledge, and Emperor. We have the Four of Cups. Missed opportunity, feeling bored, feeling discontent. This may be in regards to your work. And I feel this is the tactic of this external energy that is watching you. Page of Swords, heavily watching you. Knight of Pentacles, to see if what they're doing is working. So they are actively doing things to slow you down in work and then watching or stalking you to see if it's working. You have the Lovers. This may be someone from your past, a soulmate, or they're watching to see if you are collaborating or investing in a soulmate. What I'm picking up is this person is literally trying to burden you enough so you are not interested in love anymore, or you're not interested in welcoming in a new soulmate. A tactic to perhaps try and make you retract back to the old, your comfort zone. Ace of Swords. So they're trying to make it difficult for you to find new love or to excel in your career, to make it feel as though you need them. This is their agenda. This is their tactic. The King of Swords and the Devil, they're obsessed with you. They're obsessed with doing spell work or trying to manipulate your life so you fall back in your old habits, in your old ways, and retract back to them. Now they know you have some form of abilities. They know that you are a high priestess or you have a very strong intuition. So while they're doing this, they are very anxious or having sleepless nights, Nine of Swords, because they're worried that you are aware of this. You are going to illuminate whatever it is that they're doing. The Sun card. You may even have high aspects of the Leo zodiac sign in your chart. So you shine your light, you're confident. Perhaps and this is what they're jealous of. Five of Swords. They're jealous of your confidence. They're jealous of your sureness of yourself and your abilities. So they're trying to project insecurities and doubt into your life and into your mind, so you won't continue forward without them. That's what I'm picking up for you. So this uncertainty, I feel this may be supporting you as well. You not knowing what's fully going on, I feel, is kind of a protection from the divine and from your guides. So nothing can be negatively affected or sabotaged. We have the Eight of Wands now. So this is communication coming in, or some fast energy coming in now, or this can be some form of travel. Tell me about the Eight of Wands, please. What is this? Is this communication? Three of Cups. So yeah, someone wants to reconcile with you. Is this past energy that has been causing illusions? Or is this the Emperor? The third major arcana, which is the Empress. So someone wants to reconcile with their Empress. We now have divine masculine and feminine energies on this table. So this is what this past energy is trying to sabotage, trying to cause heavy anxiety so you don't communicate with your soulmate. Nine of Swords and the Queen of Cups. This person knows you're very intuitive, and so they are very anxious because they perhaps are aware that you are aware of what they're trying to do. So there's some form of anxiety in regards to communication, and this is their tactic to prevent you from communicating with your Emperor. What's going on with the Emperor energy, or with your Empress? Because you're coming out as the Emperor, which means you're in charge, you're taking the lead, you're taking control, you're the active one. Hermit. So, tell me more. introspection, receiving the information that you need, the knowledge that you need. There we have the oracle card saying drawing down the moon. So receiving information from the ethers, gaining the knowledge you need to heal the situation. You may even be a healer, or you may be dealing with an Aquarius or a star seed, or this could be the person that is in hermit energy right now. Six of Cups, this is your soulmate. So they're in hermit mode, they're healing, or they're doing the healing work. Three of Wands, and they're wanting to expand, they're wanting to claim these opportunities that are coming in, or you're being guided to. We have the King of Cups, emotional maturity. It can also represent emotional manipulation. King of Cups, 10 of Wands. Tell me about that, please. Someone's heavily burdened. Someone's got a lot of responsibilities on their plate. A lot of responsibilities on their shoulders. Page of Cups, Two of Cups. I feel this person is heavily burdened, and I feel they may even be apprehensive in connecting with you too. Although I feel that they're planning to reach out and offer a small cup of love, a small gesture. I feel as though they're planning something. They're planning to come towards you, but they're heavily burdened right now. They've got a lot of responsibilities on their plate, and they are still fighting. Seven of Wands, or this is you. No matter what is being thrown at you, you are adamant to stand your ground with the Seven of Wands. That's protecting your territory, you know, standing up for yours, standing up for yourself. And Judgment, Two of Cups. So the judgment is that you are both wanting the same thing. You're both wanting this union, this relationship. And it's looking like you're both fighting for it with the Seven of Wands. But for some reason, well, we know the reason, there's been an external energy that has been causing a rift in the communication between you both. But I feel you're being guided to move the situation forward with the Chariot card, to release any negative energy. This devil energy is coming to an end, walking away from anything that's toxic and anything that's going to negatively influence the relationship. 10 Pentacles, this is part of your purpose. We have the Moon and the Five of, sorry, not the Five of, it's the Hierophant, the fifth major arcana. You've got quite a lot of major arcanas in this, which means there's a lot of major energy supporting this transition in this eclipse season. So there's been secrets that have been revealed. This may have involved a Taurus energy as well that betrayed you or betrayed the masculine energy. And I feel this is what caused the delays. But it's looking like these delays are being removed now, and it's looking like you are going to be in communication with your counterpart. There's going to be some form of gesture offered. Yeah. Chariot card, forward movement. So allow this eclipse energy, Virgo, to support this forward movement. Because it's looking like there's a collaboration that wants to come together here, and I feel it's part of your purpose, it's part of your calling. This is going to bring about a lot of success. You're going to be feeling very successful and victorious. Not only that, there's going to be a lot of positive energy shared as well. So this is your silver lining, Virgo. Judgment, Four of Pentacles. And whoever tried to bind you or your significant other, this was a Taurus or Aries energy that tried to bind you, is under heavy, heavy judgment for trying to intervene or intercept God's plan. Yeah, it's looking like this relationship or this connection is going to be of equal give and take. No breadcrumbing, it's going to be equal. And it's looking like it's going to be long term as well. So you're going to be experiencing long-term, solid, secure, stable foundations, long-term, secure, solid, stable future with someone that you see eye to eye with, someone that has got the same frequency as you. And this is your fate. This is part of your destiny. This is your karma, unconditional love. So it's looking like you put in the work, you've leveled up energetically, you've removed certain blockages, you've removed certain fears, and now it's looking like things are going to be moving in the direction of your desires. But things are still uncertain at this time because you've got external energies that are trying to project confusion and illusions into your connection. So allow this eclipse to remove the external parties, remove the external confusion. It says actually embrace the uncertainty. How can Virgo embrace the uncertainty? Well, you can definitely tap into your intuition and take a leap of faith, take a risk, following your intuition, following that gut feeling. You know deep down what it is that you desire. So you're actually being guided to take that leap of faith and take that risk, because you never know, you might actually receive your heart's desires. 9 of Cups, contentment, satisfaction, fulfillment, and a beautiful union where it's equal love, receptive love. Lovely Virgo, if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so via the website naturalmiracles.co.uk. You can also book a love reading. Those services are also on the website of various different consultations, so feel free to take a look. All the best in this eclipse season. Allow this eclipse energy to do what it does and remove the energies that are sabotaging and causing all these confusions and illusions, and know that you've got a beautiful union that is on the cards for you if you're willing, and you know, if you're wanting that union, it's definitely there and available for you. Hit that like for me if this message resonates. Hit the follow and the subscribe depending on where you're watching. Thank you to any new followers or new subscriptions, much appreciated. All the best with this Virgo and the rest of the eclipse season, and I will catch up with you soon. Take care.